Okay guys, sorry for the light behind my head, but it's the only option that I've really got right now. Some of you may be wondering, you want to paint your headlights. You want to turn them black. What's the best way to do that? Well, a lot of people think spray paint. Not really the best course of action, and I'm fixing to show you what is. Okay, here I've got my headlights set in the sink. You should probably really do this outside because you are using some chemicals that a lot of people probably wouldn't like to go in the sewer system, but you got to do what you got to do. So what you want is you want some Castrol. Well, it used to be Castrol, now it's just super clean. Dissolves grease super easy, super fast. That's not the only thing that it dissolves. A lot of people think that these headlights are chrome. Actually, they're not chrome at all. They're vacuumized aluminum. Aluminum will be corroded quite easily by the super clean. So you take a little of the super clean, you pour it down in your headlight, and the results are almost immediate. If you watch, if you can see right there, it's already started to dissolve the clear coat and the aluminum. So all you have to do then is take a microfiber towel and basically wash your headlight with super clean, and you will get a result very similar to this one over here. I apologize for the mess in my house, but I've got 3 kids, so you will get something that looks like that when you're finished. No paint, no clear, still a super shiny light. I should also mention that the first headlight that I did was an OEM headlight. This one that's in the sink right now is an aftermarket TYC headlight. It apparently has a little bit more clear coat on it. It's making it a little bit more difficult to get off, but after just a few minutes, here's how it looks so far. And as you can see, most, not all, but most of the chrome is gone. And if you look on the back where it had no clear coat, just the small drips that got on the back side were enough to take the aluminum right off. So I'm going to work on this for a few more minutes, scrub it, let it set, scrub it, let it set. The first one took about probably 2.5 minutes. I've been working on this one for about 5. So depending upon the headlights that you have, you may have to put in a little bit more elbow grease, but still not that big of a deal. Okay, and here is the finished product after letting it sit for a few minutes. As you can see, they are both completely de-chromed. Even the turn signal, yeah, I know, it's going to make your turn signal hard to see, but I've got something else in mind for that anyway, so that's not a problem. You want to turn them over, let them sit and air dry for 15-20 minutes. Make sure that everything's completely dry before you try to put them back together. If they're not, you could have some real issues when you do go to put them back together. So that's it for this step. I'll be back. Okay, so here is the finished product. And if you remember me saying I had another idea in mind for the turn signals, if you look down in here, you can see some LED strips. Unfortunately, on the passenger side, when I was baking the headlights to put them back together, the wires inside, which you can't see here, but the wires inside melted together and ended up burning out one of the controllers. So I'm gonna have to reorder those parts and get some more coming this way. But that's the completed headlight. I think they turned out really good. Like I said, no paint. This makes the entire process a lot faster because you don't have to wait for the paint to dry, outgas, all of that. Because really you want to let them set for about 24 hours when you paint them before you put them back together. And if you're like me and this is your only car, then that leaves you carless for a day. But doing it this way, you can have them back together, within just a few hours. I think I spent altogether about 4 to 5 hours on this project today. So, and that was including putting wires in for the LED strips. The one on this side works, but I didn't want one side working and one side not, so I went ahead and unhooked the driver's side LED strip because it would have just looked way funky with just one. So I'm gonna order a new one for the passenger side today, and hopefully when I bake that one I won't screw it up. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think.